Do you really know your car? Think again. You might think you've got your car all figured out. Spoiler. You don't, not even close. Even your car, yes, yours, is hiding secrets no one told you about. And I'm not talking about buttons you can find in the manual. I'm talking about hidden tricks, life-saving features, and clever hacks. Most drivers don't even realize exist, even after 30 years behind the wheel. Some of these can save you from fines, mechanical disasters, or straight-up embarrassing moments. Others? They're emergency tools you hope you'll never need. But if that day comes, you'll thank yourself for watching this video. And the last one? It's so insane you'll want to try it the second this video ends. On this channel, we don't do half-truths. I'll show you what mechanics really do once you're gone, what the user manual never says, and the kind of car tricks you can use right now, without spending a cent. I picked up most of these from real mechanics, chatting while they were elbows deep in my engine. Now it's your turn. Before we start, drop a comment and tell me, how many of these secrets do you already know? And how many will make you say, are you serious? Enough talk. Let's start with the easiest one, something sitting just inches from your steering wheel. And finish with a trick so slick, even dealerships hope you never find out. Ready? Let's go. The hidden fuel cap arrow, right under your nose. This one's almost too simple. So simple, in fact, that most people forget about it for years. You're in your car, running low on gas, you stop at a gas station, and then, classic move, you get out, and boom, you're on the wrong side. Again, your car told you where the gas cap was. You just weren't paying attention. Look at the dashboard. See that little gas pump icon next to the fuel gauge? Now, look closer, very closely. There's a little triangle, a microscopic arrow next to it. That arrow isn't decorative, it's a lifesaver. Pointing left, the gas cap is on the left. Pointing right, it's on the right. No arrow? Sometimes the handle on the gas pump icon points to the correct side. It's always been there. And here's the thing. This feature has been around for over 20 years. We spend 30,000 euros on a car, we learn every Bluetooth setting and Spotify trick, but somehow we miss a little symbol that would have saved us 10 minutes and 3 facepalms every time we fill up. 9 out of 10 people I spoke to had no idea it existed. So here's your challenge. Stop the video. Get out, look at your car. Where is the arrow pointing, left or right? Let it be in the comments. Don't cheat. And stay tuned because what follows isn't just helpful. It could save your life. Emergency trunk release, the life-saving feature. You didn't know you had it. Okay, it sounds like something out of a thriller, but trust me, it's very real, and it's right in your car right now. Picture this. You're in the trunk. Don't ask why. Maybe it's a freak accident, a bad joke, or something more sinister. But the point is, you're trapped. Doors locked. No one around. Sound far-fetched? It happens a lot more often than you think. That's why by law every modern car sold in the United States since 2002, and most sold in Europe in recent years, must include this: an interior emergency trunk release. It could be a handle, a latch, a pull cord, or a glowing button, but it's there, hidden inside the trunk. It's designed so that even if the car is completely locked from the outside, you can open the trunk from the inside. Some SUVs have a strap. Some sports cars have a small button that works even if the car has no power, thanks to a backup battery. In some models, you'll even see a small drawing of a stick figure running away. Here's what to do. Next time you're near your car, open the trunk. Look inside, near the lid or around the trim. Find the emergency release and make sure you know how to use it, even in the dark. Because in the worst case scenario, those 3 seconds of knowledge could save your life. Question for you. Have you ever seen that button in your car? Would you know how to use it blindfolded? Leave it in the comments, and don't go anywhere. The next secret sounds like something out of an action movie. The hidden headrest glass breaker, emergency escape trick. This, you'll pray you never need it, but if you ever do, it might be the only thing that saves your life. Picture this. You're in your car. There's a flood. The water is rising rapidly. Or maybe you're in an accident. Doors jammed, windows unresponsive. Panic. No way out. But wait. There's a tool right behind your head. Literally. Your headrest. Yes, in many cars, especially older models or those built with safety in mind, the front seat headrests are designed to pop out and double as emergency glass breakers. Those two metal bars, they're not just for height adjustment. They're reinforced, built to shatter tempered glass with a clean, precise blow. Here's how to use it. Pull the headrest up and out of the seat. Some cars have a small release button you'll need to press. Grab one of the metal bars like a stake. Aim for the corner of the side window, never the center. The side windows are tempered and, if hit correctly, will explode on impact. Give them a firm tap. Done. You're out. There was a story going around a while ago. A woman in France, trapped during a flash flood, used this very trick to free herself. Know your escape route before you even need it. And believe me, what happens next might not save your life, but it might save your license. Speed limiter. The hidden feature that could save your license. Everyone knows about cruise control. You set a speed and the car maintains it. Interesting, but nothing new, right? But most drivers don't know that their car also has a built-in speed limiter, a little silent hero hidden in plain sight. And it's not the same as cruise control. Cruise control drives for you. Speed limiter? It sets a maximum speed limit which you can't exceed. You're still in control, you press the accelerator, you make every decision, but no matter how hard you push, your car won't exceed the limit you set. Here's how to activate it in most cars. Locate the same lever or button you use for cruise control. Look for a button labeled Limit, LIM, or a speedometer icon. Set the maximum speed using the plus-minus button. That's it. The car applies the limit unless you step on the pedal in an emergency. Most systems allow you to briefly deactivate it in case of danger. The next time you get in the car, try it, set the limiter, and drive, knowing your right foot can't get you into trouble. Leave a comment. Will you start using it now that you know how it works? And fasten your seatbelts because the next secret? It will put an end to your winter nightmares with the windshield forever. Rapid defrost. The button that puts an end to freezing mornings forever. If you live somewhere cold, you've been there. It's early in the morning, you're already running late. You go outside and your windshield looks like a frozen lake. What do? Scrape it with a loyalty card? Pour hot water and pray the glass doesn't crack? Sit there for 15 minutes with the defroster on low? There's a better way, and your car probably already has it. You just haven't used it. It's called Rapid Defrost or Max Def, and it's a real game changer. Here's what it does. Blows hot air at full blast directly onto the windshield. Activates the defroster wires in the glass and under the wipers on newer models. Removes ice in 30 seconds flat, not 15 minutes. What to look for? A button with a windshield icon and 3 arrows. Sometimes labeled Max Defrost or Chai. Press it once. You'll hear the fan go full blast. Then listen. You'll hear the ice crackle as it melts. It's not magic, it's just clever design. Next frosty morning, activate Rapid Defrost before you even buckle up. You'll never look at ice the same way again. And don't go anywhere because the next secret doesn't just protect your interior. It can prevent theft and rain damage even when you're not in the car. Remote window control. The feature that works. Even when you're away. Think your car key only locks and unlocks the doors? Think again. Most modern cars, even mid-range models, have a hidden feature built into the remote control. You can open or close all the windows simultaneously, even when you're outside the car. Sounds pointless? Let me show you 2 real-life scenarios. It's a hot summer day. You've parked in the sun. You're walking back to your car, keys in hand. The interior feels like an oven. Now imagine this. Before you even reach the door, you hold down the unlock button on the key fob for a few seconds, and all the windows automatically roll down, letting the heat escape. It's starting to rain. You've left the windows ajar to let the heat escape. You're in a hurry, you're driving away, and then you see the clouds turning black. No problem. Hold the lock button for 2 to 3 seconds and boom, all the windows go up. No wet seats, no panic, no running backwards like a madman. And don't go anywhere. Because the next trick is the most hated feature of modern cars, and I'll show you how to disable it permanently. Start-stop system, the most hated feature, and how to turn it off forever. Let's be honest. The start-stop system sounded smart on paper. Cut the engine at red lights, save fuel, lower emissions, make Greta proud. But in real life, it's annoying, it's jerky, it slows you down, and worst of all, it stresses your battery and starter motor every single day. You stop at a light, the engine cuts out. Light turns green. Slight delay, awkward restart, passengers lurching forward. Multiply that by 40 lights a day, 5 days a week. You're putting wear and tear on parts that weren't built for stop-start abuse. And here's the kicker. Even if you manually turn it off, your car reactivates it the next time you start the engine. Every single time. So what can you do? The hack. Many modern cars, Volkswagen, Ford, Jeep, Fiat, Peugeot, and more, let you disable start-stop permanently. But you need to know how. Option 1. Hidden menu setting. Some cars allow you to access a developer or expert mode through the infotainment system. Buried inside, a toggle to deactivate start-stop for good. Ask your mechanic. Some will activate it for free. Option 2. Memory module. There's a tiny aftermarket gadget called a start-stop memory bypass that remembers your last setting. You turn off start-stop once and it stays off forever. No rewiring, no ECU changes, no warranty risk. Costs about $50, installs in 10 minutes. So the question is, do you leave start-stop on, or are you part of the resistance? Tell me in the comments. Because next up, we're diving into a mechanic's worst nightmare. A secret combo that lets you reset those annoying service lights by yourself. No appointment needed. Secret service light reset. No tools, no mechanic, no bill. Here's something your mechanic absolutely doesn't want you to know. Have you ever seen one of these lights on your dashboard? Oil change required maintenance. Due inspection reminder. You've already changed your oil, you just had your service. But that annoying light stays on. So you go back to the shop and pay 30 euros just to have them push a button. Guess what? You can do it yourself in less than 30 seconds. The trick is simple for most cars. Insert the key, do not start the engine. Press and hold the brake and accelerator pedals simultaneously. Hold them down for 15 to 20 seconds. Look at the dashboard. You'll often see the message flash and then disappear. That's it. Maintenance light, off. Some cars use a different combination, like holding down a trip reset button or turning the key to position 2, but the idea is the same. There's a reset sequence you can activate yourself. It works on tons of models: Ford, Opel, Volkswagen, Renault, Peugeot, and even BMW. But listen, this only applies to maintenance reminders you've already handled. If a red warning or a flashing error appears, it's not a DIY job. It's go to the shop right away stuff. But for simpler reminders, do it yourself. Save time, save money. Here's your challenge. Check the manual. Try the pedal combination the next time a light comes on. Let me know in the comments, did it work? And now stay alert because the final secret? It's really cool. It lets you start your car from home. Remote engine. Start warm up like a VIP without getting off the couch. This? It's the coolest trick on the list, literally and figuratively. Picture this. It's freezing outside. Your windshield is a glacier. You're still in your pajamas sipping coffee. You press a button on your car key, and your car starts all by itself. Engine on, heater on, windows defrosting, and you're still home. Welcome to Remote Start, a more common feature than you think, but almost no one uses it. How does it work? On many newer models, Jeep, Ford, Nissan, Toyota, Volkswagen, Peugeot, and others, you can start the engine from the key fob. The usual combination? Double press the lock button, then press and hold the remote start button, often marked with a circular arrow or an engine icon. Wait for the lights to flash, and listen. Engine on. Doors still locked. The car will run for 5 to 10 minutes at most. Just enough to warm the cabin in the winter or cool it in the summer. The moment you open the door, the system turns off unless you have the real key inside. Don't have this feature? You could have it and not even know it. So now ask yourself, how many of these did you already know? 1? 3? No? Leave a comment. Which trick surprised you the most and which one are you trying today? And do one more thing. Send this video to that friend who thinks they know a thing or two about cars. Let's see if that's really true, because here, every week, I share what really matters to car owners. Subscribe now and start driving smarter, one trick at a time.